What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. First of all, as you can see, this is not my car. So as most of you know, it's a standard schedule for me to give in my car to Skoda to sort out the same problems that's been going on since day one. So anyways, my car's in Skoda. This is a courtesy car they've given me, Skoda Fabia. It's actually a manual, which is quite cool and not, because the good thing is I haven't driven manual cars for ages, so it's a good way just to keep up the memory. Although you don't forget, once you know how to drive manual, it's just naturally in you. But yeah, it's just good to be back in a manual car. But in this video, I want to talk about my BMW 335i, so no Skoda talk. I wanted to talk about my 335i. As most of you or all of you know, it's been sold, and here's a thing that I know a lot of people would be interested to know. How much money did I lose over the period of time I had the car? So like depreciation and all that, how much money the car basically costed me for the 3.5 years of ownership I had, the car. Now in this video, I'm not going to count the running costs like insurance, service, road tax and all that kind of stuff, because that's maintenance that you would have to pay on every single car. Now of course, on the 335i, it could be more expensive than an ordinary car maintenance costs like insurance, road tax. Actually, insurance and road tax were quite expensive. As far as I remember, road tax was almost £500 a year. So if you don't know what road tax is, if you're not from the UK, road tax is basically tax you need to pay for your car on the road, and it works by emissions. So 335i is expensive. Let's start with the basic thing. How much did I pay for the car? When I bought the car 3.5 years ago, I picked it up for £12,000. Now at the time, I think it was quite of a decent price. It wasn't a major deal, but it was a fair offer, I would say. And I paid £12,000 for the car. Now obviously every car, well almost every car, not Ferraris or certain cars, but normally in general most cars depreciate over time. They go down in value over the years, for many reasons. Obviously one of them is using it. Second thing is new cars come out all the time, things get old, things get upgraded in this world. So my car is gone down obviously in value since I bought it, but thankfully not that much. So how much did I sell it? I know a lot of you guys will be wondering, how much did I sell it? So I sold my car for just under, well, I basically got £9,000 for my car, and that's 3.5 years later. So you got a difference of £3,000. Now that's not a lot of money for 3.5 years. Bear in mind, the usage as well. I've done, a little bit of miles on it, so I think I've done pretty well. Think about it, £3,000 over 3.5 years isn't much. A lot of cars depreciate a lot more than that over 3.5 years. However, don't forget the stuff that I put into the car, some extra mods, but quite a few of the mods, like the downpipes, a couple of other bits around the car, I actually took out, put back the original one, sold it. Obviously I didn't get the full money back as much as I paid for it, but I did get back some money, towards the money I spent on these mods. So that's also another bonus, because I enjoy the product, and after enjoying it I still got money. Now definitely costed me money, but you have to pay for the enjoyment, guys. Nothing is free. If you go to a theme park and you want to enjoy yourself on a roller coaster, you're gonna pay for it, right? So this is another example. This is just big toys for big boys. And another thing is, this car, as I done a video about it, that car made me start the whole YouTube thing. So if I wouldn't have that car, I don't think I would have YouTube nowadays. Or maybe yes, but I don't know. That car definitely made me start doing a video, and that's how I went on doing another video. For the enjoyment I had on these 3.5 years, it was definitely well worth it. I wouldn't consider that any loss at all, 3.5 grand over this amount of time. So this is how much I lost. Well, not lost, but this is how much the difference is when I bought the car and sold the car. But there's a big but here, because I personally, I think if I would have a standard 335i without the AC Schnitzer body kit, I definitely think I would lose more money than £3,000, because my car, although I know it wasn't every person's taste, but for the right particular person, the person would pay more than a standard car. So I definitely think because of that I got paid more when selling it, and I think I paid a little bit more when buying it because of the AC Schnitzer body kit. It's a genuine AC Schnitzer body kit, which is rare and it's expensive. Even though it's not everyone's taste, it's still something that's worth a bit more value than a regular standard 335i. So I definitely think that was a big factor in this whole transaction. So this is a big but. I think a regular 335i would definitely lose more value, you know, over its depreciation over this time. So this is really what I have to say about the whole transaction. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, and FYI, if you don't know, I've got a fitness channel where I do fitness videos, and if you want to subscribe and see my videos, I'll leave the link to my other channel in the description, and see you on the next video guys. Bye.